Alright, chat. Okay. It's just you and me. Emily needs a nap. She's had a big day and she's very tired. She realized she was falling asleep, so she's going to have a nap and she'll be back a bit later to join us. But she needs a nap for now so she can be energetic and friendly. What are you? What are you? Oh, I've seen you before, haven't I? God, you're ridiculous. Are you the other gender of this species? What is that noise? Have I got enough now? Enough thallium to make a warp cell? No, I've only got 27 out of 100. That's right, I need 100. Guess we'll wander around this shithole a bit more. I wonder if I've got Tyridium to open this one as well. And get the nanites inside. Yay! I don't have enough iron. So I understand the decision. I understand the reason for why they decided to put a currency layer between those interactions and owning blueprints. It empowers the player to make more informed decisions about what they're going to get as far as blueprints, and it allows them more fine-tuned control over the gameplay of that, but I feel like it's taken a bit of the narrative aspect out, which is really frustrating. Yeah, right? Like getting flat currency from all of these interactions is a less interesting, makes the interactions less interesting, right? Going into that terminal and hearing that piece of horror writing, right, that horror text, was much more interesting if the thing that I got out of it was an actual blueprint, not just money to buy blueprints with. Right, and opening up one of those things and being like, what particular technology was hidden inside of this, like, crashed spaceship part, is less interesting if I just get money to buy blueprints with. I think it's my least favorite change to the game through the patches. And I think there are other ways you could have solved the problems that that original system had with the random blueprints. I think there are other ways you could have solved it. I understand that Hello have a lot on their plate with this game. But that's the thing that I feel upset about.
Radiation protection falling.
Anything good over here? I don't bother to activate these anymore because it's not. I don't want to, like. It feels like a. Because like activating it. Shush. Does suspension fluid not stack, or it only stacks up to 5? I see. I don't need copper. Should I just pay the money to fix the rest of my ship? Watch my money go away. There we go. Oh, that's so brutal. There goes 2.5 million. Fuck. Like, I could have paid more attention to what I was doing there, but at the same time, like, I want my ship to be fixed at some point. And it's an A-class ship, so like, it is actually beneficial to me to look after it. It's an A-class shuttle. Oh gosh. Yeah, right, like I would have used the units, so the units might be used to buy, like large amounts of units in this game are basically used for like buying guns and buying ships. And I've got a pretty decent gun at the moment. Like, it's the best I've found in a while. And this ship is also pretty decent. And like, it would be an age before I get to the level of... I should probably go inside, eh? Before I actually get to the level of being able to buy like a freighter or something. So, you're right. What else would I use the money for?
Radiation protection. Stabilized.
Sweet nanites. Like, you could even just dispense them less, right? If they weren't nanites, if they were blueprints, you could have that thing not give me nanites, not give me a blueprint. Who cares? Where is all the thallium on this planet? It's funny. I think the reason that I'm having trouble finding thallium is because this planet is not trying to actively kill me as badly as a bunch of other ones. If I were to go to a dead planet where just walking around hurts you, that would be... I mean, like, I'm getting radiation sickness, but like, it's not as bad as some other planets. And those planets tend to have a lot more thallium on the planets where you need it more. But there are none of those planets in this system.
Technology recharge.
Should have waited until that was lower. Anyway. Alright. Any points of interest around? I'll head towards the zinc then. Is there an electrical storm over there? Is there an electrical storm over there? No, it's just weird glitching. Okay. I accept you weird glitching. I declare you an electrical storm. What's he? Emma's just climbed into bed and started going, woo! As if he's having a really fun time. I don't know what he's... Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Hello? Hi. Sorry, chat. You can't see the adorable bird waving back to me with his foot. Yeah, I know. Hello. Papa. Hi. 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 Yeah, I know. I'm not coming over there. I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I stopped waving. Oh. Baba. At some point tonight it's going to start raining, and then we're going to have to bring him in. And he's going to yell. Well, hopefully not. I hope it's dark by then he'll be quiet. Look at these. Suspension fluid. Hi, Leafington.
Add free slots in suit inventory.
Also, Livington. Yes, it is. It is space date with Emily. She's just having a nap because she started feeling like really, really tired. So she's having a quick nap. Geknip. Love me some Geknip. Naps are important. Selfies are important. Self-care is important. I think naps and selfies both count as self-care. At least in my book. Ooh, another ruiny thing. We can learn more about our friends, the Gek. Probably more stuff about the Gek firstborn, even. Yeah.
Energy recharging.
Izant's destination. My vision clouds with my vision clouds and the words of the ancient Gek seem to emerge as this from this strange stone structure. I sense that these are words of the forgotten and restless want understood. The outer edge burns at the hands of the Gek first spawn. Our enemies are broken. We are the extinguishers of hope. In our wake we leave only the lamentations of the conquered. We fear nothing. My knowledge of the Gek increases. I've learned the Gek word for withheld. I love the Gek, the word finding game. The like translation game in this. Plutonium, zinc. Zinc. Thamium. Yes, good. Me, I'm doing alright. I am as tired, I am overworked as usual, but doing okay today. We've got, we're going to be demoing some games on the weekend. Damon, I know I need to email you. I'm waiting to hear back from Ruth. At an expo here in Adelaide called Hybrid World Adelaide. So I'm a bit. So we've got Hybrid World Adelaide. I've been doing PAX Australia organisation for the panels that I'm on for that. There's another secret thing that I've been trying to contribute to. The Republic has been in that Puerto Rico support bundle on Drive-Thru RPG, which Drive-Thru RPG finally I emailed them and was like, hey, can you make me like a verified publisher? And they were like, oh, I guess so, seeing as you want to be in this bundle. And I was like, okay, thanks for not verifying me several months ago when your guidelines say I should have been verified, but whatever, it's fine. So there's that. Trying to work out what's happening next time. I'm not trying to kill you now that we've finished Apocalypse World. Got lots on my plate, but I'm feeling good about it. It's productive. So the Republic is the thing that's in the Puerto Rico bundle, but I'm demoing Monadnock and We Are Seeds this weekend. So I've busted out because I've only got technically one space for demoing one game. Because We Are Seeds is free to play on mobile and you just play in your browser. I just busted out an old Generation 1 iPad and I'm just gonna have that there for demoing that game. And just be like, here's what it looks like. Go on your own phone and play it. Because that looks so like a dragon tooth thing coming out of the rock there. Wow. So that's how I am. Try to make it look more like a dinosaur. Wait. What if I put eyes on it? That's not an eye. Okay, I can't do that. It's worth a shot. How much stamina do we have now? 95? Are you serious? It's real tempting to just murder some things for fun because I'm frustrated by this being at 95. I'm not gonna. Because you'll be sad. They'll be like, please don't shoot us, and then I'll be sad that I killed them. What's that? Let's go see. It's probably just a tent.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharging.
Could go hide in a cave, but I can't be bothered. Look at you with your 6 legs, you silly old thing. Plutonium, zinc, plutonium, thallium, yes, yes. Get a hold of this, go and look at what's in that tent, just in case it's a word. And then we can fuck off out of the system. Huge crystal thing on the... Do you mean the iridium deposit? The blue-green thing. Oh, okay. If I see the blue-green thing, I will go and look at it. It's gone. Where is it gone? There's some crystalline, which is bluey crystals. Up here. Yeah, it's easy to lose track of things, especially if you're not the person in control. Like, it's easier for me to understand where I am with everything because I'm the one controlling my movement. Do you mean the iridium? Is that what you mean? Because iridium is... good? Yeah. It's iridium. It is... You only ever find it in these giant Easter egg looking things. And every time I want any... It's never... Did I walk past it? Every time I want some, I can never find it. And then whenever I find it, I'm like, oh, I want more for later. And I fill my inventory up. And then I'm like, oh, now I have too much. It is huge. Like, you go and stand... You go and... I'll go and show you up close in a second. I just want to go and see what's in these tents. Like... It's the size of a small house. Or like a caravan.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Research specimen. Yes, please. Do I have everything I need for this? I'm short of iron again. I need like 50, don't I? That's what I'm doing that. What's in here?
Radiation
Health?
protection stabilizing.
Is this a money dispenser?
Units received.
Yep. And nice! 2 different kinds of money dispensers. What's in here? Cool. Where'd that thing go? There it is.
Technology prepared.
Alright, I want to go and look at the Herdium again just so Leapington can see. It's up this hill. Like there is like stamina and health, I just life support in this. It's just one system. It's that kind of like neatness that I don't really like. This feels very Arrival. Ah, no resource in inventory. Alright, okay. Well. That's all Iridium, Yukington. It's real big.
Radiation protection
Ayy!
stabilizing.
Stabilize my radiation protection. Is that a crashed ship? We should go look. We'll have a wee glance over here. This planet's rubbish, but it's got a lot of stuff on it. Looks like a crashed ship. What are you? I scanned you before. Okay. Oh, you're just the thing with the 6 legs, I see. Just looked different for some reason. Oh! It's a smaller version of like my own Yeah, I don't want a B-class ship. And this has only got 22 slots and I've got 27. No. No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little ship. I don't want any of your stuff. I can make a warp cell now. I can put it in my hard drive. Cool. Electron vapor. Corvax convergence cube. That's pretty neat. I transferred all my iridium to the starship. Gosh, darn it! Really? Do I care enough about this thing? Ooh, what are you? A Gek distress beacon. I clamber into the cargo ship and find its black box. As soon as I touch it, a holographic image of a panicked reptilian trader appears. Perhaps it's a message for their superior. Perhaps a loved one? It's impossible to tell as the playback is hauntingly silent. In its final moments, the trader seems to point at some freshly installed ship tech before dropping to its knees in despair. Search for the ship tech or search for the cargo? I'm going to search for the ship tech and hope it isn't nanites. Oh, cool, I get an actual blueprint out of this one. Thank goodness. Proton ejector damage Sigma. Increases the damage done by the starship's positron ejector weapon mode by a small amount. Cool. It's +1, so it could be better, but... At what range can I shoot this thing? Oh. The game does not understand what I'm doing. This should not be allowed. Yeah, that's enough. To open up this thing to get the nanites out. Yep. Yep. I didn't have to walk the whole way over. That's boring. Yay! Frickin' nanites. Wait, what? Did it not give me the nanites? There we go. Is there anything else worth looking at? And this forsaken hellhole. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Where is my ship? Let's summon it. Wish.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
That's the way we came. So I'm thinking what I might do is I might just quickly head back to that space station for a minute. Where did it go? There it is. Just to sell some stuff. 'Cause I think my inventory is full of like a bunch of crap now. Which I would rather it not be. And then I think we'll do a warp. 'Cause I think a warp would be valuable. I wish any of those ships coming in were like... Because I can buy the freighter, but that seems to be like the main interaction I have with freighters is, do I want to buy one? And I would like a bit more interaction on that scale, on that level, at that in that way. Now, do any of you want gifts? I have so many gifts. They want units. They've got the gambling problem as well. The geek is overjoyed, looking at me with what it might even be described as love. Cool. Are you just gonna keep taking my money? Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, friendo with the gambling problem. Gosh, you're magnificent looking. Oh, I don't know enough of those words, I'm sorry. I've caught the trader red-handed. Products and elements are pouring out of the facility storage vaults and into their own inventory. Above the gentle buzz of the embezzlement that now surrounds us, I can hear the life form's terrified gulps. They look me straight in the eye, and makes a proposition. I could report the crime. Oh. Demand a share? I report the crime and assume that the traitor will be duly punished. I receive a reward. Ooh! Fauna Analyzer Sigma. Is that good? That's only +1. I mean, it's good. It's a thing I would have loved if I didn't already have a really good one. Dude, I can't see you. There we go. Hi. A faintly unpleasant smell swiftly fades. The trader pecks at my multi-tool, leaving a faint trace of drool. It's made clear that they are open to conversation. I'm going to give you a gift. Employee Ladyshev accepts my gift with gratitude. Yay! Will you teach me a word of your language also? Yeah. Hi, I'm just looking at you through the bar. The scent of the trader is as pleasant as it is intoxicating. There's pride in their eyes. Perhaps there is a result of the flowery gas that has engulfed both of us and the entire facility. I have some geknip for them also. They accept my gift with gratitude. I'm just getting so much gek rap, it's great. Yep. Oh, I have 200 plutonium. What do I get for that? If it's just nanites, I don't want to bother doing it again. Hey, units is pretty good. That's a good price too. Request dialect help. Employee Ladyshev teaches me a word of their language. I've learned the Gek word for hydration. Will you teach me another? Yeah, Ladyshev and I, we're going to adopt a puppy together. The trader did open for oh, okay. I don't need directions. Well, that was a good series of interactions. Alright, what do I want to sell? I want to sell all this rusted metal, please. I don't need it. That's not a good price for a Kovacs Convergence Cube, but it's also taking up space in my inventory. Same with the, same with these, right? Like. Cool. On the plus side, we're now almost up to 500,000 units again. That's pretty decent. Do you have anything I want? First off, let me look at my gun. Fauna Analyzer Tau, which is +2. I could rename my gun. But it does just look like a Super Soaker. Or a Nerf gun. What have you got? I don't know any of those words. The creature offers me the blueprints for ship upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. It sniffs at me, invading my personal space and almost reaching for my suit before it looks me over and thinks twice about it. It is desperate, slathering, beginning to bounce nervously. Buddy needs a sail. Do you stop talking? Or do you just keep talking the whole time? Also, hello.
Hello.
How was your nap? That's not an answer to how was your nap.
No. I am alive.
That's good. Infraknife. Sorry. Done by the Starship's Infraknife Accelerator weapon mode by a moderate amount. What? Okay, I need to check what my actual ship has. My actual ship has phase beam, phase beam. So I've only got the phase beam on my ship at the moment. If I wanted to, I could try adding another weapon to it. Leafington says hi. This Gek wants to sell me spaceship parts, and I'm not sure if I want any of them.
Whoa.
But he's got such a magnificent crown, crest, face. Yeah.
That's true.
It makes me want to buy things from him. Do we have anything that improves my phase beam? What's jet Tau? Provides increased maneuverability and longer boosts during spaceflight. That's kind of cool. I've got like 1,000 nanite clusters, so.
Yeah.
Phase beam. I've got one. That's for the photon cannon. I thought I had a photon cannon.
You have something. Oh, couches. Okay.
But
So sorry everyone for disappearing.
Infraknife Accelerator releases a sustained rapid sequences of fire. User is advised to limit bursts as overheating can occur very rapidly. Infraknife.
I mean, that sounds cool, right?
Sounds rad as heck.
For nice sounds pretty.
I thought I already had a... What's confusing me is that I thought my ship already had a photon cannon as well as
Yeah.
a.
But it doesn't? It's got a phase beam.
Yeah.
I reckon the phase beam is what we're thinking.
Such a small hyperdrive range too. Should I get an infra knife?
So what does it do?
It's
What does it do?
another weapon.
It's another weapon. What kind of weapon?
It says one that overheats, that hurts a lot, but that overheats quickly.
Oh. Sure, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, why
I
not?
think so, why not? That sounds good. It's called an infra knife. I mean, come on. Explosive says, I thought that kick was labelled Merchant Gangster, which is a rad AF title, in my opinion.
So I've got nearly enough nanite clusters, not quite enough, to buy the Infraknife Accelerator, the Infraknife Accelerator damage bonus,
Yeah.
and the Infraknife Cooler.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just a little bit short, and I'm frustrated by that.
You can't buy them, can you?
Nanite clusters?
Mm.
That's the thing is, do we go back down to a planet and go and find some more nanite clusters?
No, I reckon you'll be able to find the infra knife stuff
Elsewhere?
So I'd get the infra knife and one of the
More damage
upgrades.
or cooling or reduced overheating?
Reduced overheating, if that's the thing it's particularly bad with. That would be my thing. And then if it's really good, get more damage later.
Alright. Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna need copper or nickel or something, yeah. Infraknife Accelerator Coolant Tau, that's +2. Yeah, they're both +2 as well. Alright. Cool. Shall we go mod our ship a little?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think I have this. I need to get like the other stuff, don't I?
Yeah, probably. Now, Chrysonite, you still can't get that. You can't mine that yet, can you? Or can you? Like Chrysonite, I have to buy. I don't know.
Oh gosh, this is an interesting interface thing.
Oh, that is annoying.
Hey, I did it! Infraknife Accelerator.
Nickel and platinum. Okay.
Don't have positron ejector. But yeah.
Yeah, the Chrysonite is the thing.
So I need to get nickel. And also, there's more slots that I can equip if I want to.
Oh, cool.
But I like basically
You
made
got
myself
tons.
broke by giving myself extra inventory slots on the ship.
Oh, you did. I see.
I now have like all of the I've got like all 27 inventory slots
That's awesome.
though, so
Yeah, that's right.
I'm real happy with that. Okay, my feeling is that we fuck off out of this system.
I agree with you. I
What?
realised I was hoping that I wasn't napping. for
No, I wasn't going
that.
to do that while you were.
Well, thank
Yep.
you. I appreciate it.
So we're looking for a base, and we're also recovering Atlas seeds. So I think we'll go along the Atlas path for this jump, wherever that leads us, and see what's there, and see if there's a base along the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, we just went straight through that
Wow.
dude.
Yep.
Just straight through him.
Yep. So jewel looks really cool from up here.
I know, right? The circular things. Yeah, it's
mm.
really cool. All right, we've got a jumpy thing. We can do a jump now. Destination Atlas Station. Yes.
Destination Atlas Station. Sorry.
Bimo was making. Bimo earlier, he was doing the wave. I was
Aw.
waving back to him, but he also
Aw.
jumped into his box and started going, woo, 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 as if he was having fun. And I was like, okay, buddy. So this is a Korvax system. It's got some planets. It's got a big planet with some moons. Cool. That sounds cool.
Does some moons? Moons plural? Like plural? Or
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally have a photon cannon, don't I?
Yeah.
Why does it not show up in my... Is photon cannon what you have by default? So you don't normally have a phase beam?
I think so, yeah. Yes. That's true. Boxes can be very exciting, especially if you're small and a bird.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
I find them exciting and I'm large and a human.
yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, boxes were...
Yeah, that's the photon cannon, right? But I can change to...
Yeah. To big space laser.
I think. I've lost connection to the online server.
What? That's weird.
We haven't stopped
Oh, your
broadcasting.
face beam is out of juice.
Ah.
See? No, press there, that.
Technology prepared.
No, it was
Oh,
broken.
it's broken. Wow.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna have 3 because if I add
Awesome.
the infra knife.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like the face beam is pretty good
Nobody
for
should fuck with you.
Do we need to go to this space station? Not
Up to
really.
you. Can we tell from the space station what kind of space we're in? What?
We're in Korvax space.
Corvettes, cool.
It tells you in the warp thing.
Mm.
I feel like this planet is the
Yeah,
one
I
that we're
guess we should
supposed
go to
to
this planet.
to.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Look very nice from out here. You don't need to shoot the planet. It'll take you a long time to mine it that way. Whoa!
Oh right, look. This is the thing. Is that
These
those
looking asteroids.
so the asteroids. Someone was saying that the asteroids look different in their world, and I was like, okay, that's really interesting.
Ah.
And
So
yeah, these ones
there are
look
a
heaps
bunch of
different.
kinds. Wow. Alright. So, I was going to say about boxes. When I was a kid, boxes were very exciting. And particularly boxes that came from like fridges or washing machines or something. Boxes that were big enough to climb in. And so my favorite like kind of hobby was to get a bunch of big boxes and join them all together and then put it inside.
Remember when, as like young adults, both my sister and then later one of our friends built like massive. Because Cammy built a box fort in her room at one point,
Yeah.
and then some other friends built a box castle in their house.
Right.
And I'm like, I like the fact that that just was like, we're adults, we're allowed to build box castles.
Right, you mean as adults?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, that's right.
Cammy's was the
Cammy's
most
was
impressive.
really impressive.
Yeah.
It's like several rooms of box forts. That was great.
Coming in real hot
Whoa.
there. Gosh.
Okay. Ugh. Well, this isn't a place to live.
Mushroom planet.
I love how many mushrooms there are though. It's like
Yeah,
forests of them.
yeah, like forests of mushrooms.
Cool colour. It's definitely not going to be a place you want to live.
Oops,
Whoa.
that's the ground. I found the ground for us, Emily.
Yeah, good job.
We can land on it now that we found it.
Just wasn't quite sure where it was. The birds in boxes I can hear. Magpies being awake in the box over there.
You gonna try feeding them? They'll make some noise.
Oh, what
What
was
the
that?
hell is that? What are you?
Hello.
And this is the best way to get
Ah,
like
it's
a close
cute.
look.
Yeah, it's great. Oh,
You're like a little rhino deer two-legged thing.
It just looks like the front of a something, or the back of it something. A half of something, but I'm not sure which half.
Yeah, it's like one of those
That's
like
great.
tiny cars where they're like, we just got rid of all of the parts of the car we didn't need.
Mm.
They're pretty great though.
Limestone.
It's got two little tails.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
So we're in a
Very
callback
cute.
system, so we're getting callbacks words? Yeah. Callbacks words for
Tissue.
tissue. I'm
Alright.
assuming they don't mean like,
Yes, I read the name like a
Facial.
tissue for your face. And tissue like what you're made of. Oh, Leafington says, I don't remember where we got it, but we had this massive box one time and we played so carefully with it because we didn't want it to tear. Yeah.
we learned the callbacks word for research and got some nanites. I wonder if there's anything I can access on the ground. Like, there's a 2 minutes walk away in this.
There's thallium over there. Do you still need it? No.
I mean, I'll need thallium if I want to get out of this system.
True.
Where is it? There it is. Let's go.
There.
Let's go. Grab it quickly. Thallium is important. And it grows on such silly fruits.
Mm-hmm. They really just look like oranges.
Or pears.
Or pears.
This planet is so John Carter of Mars, like the Disney film.
Definitely.
I really enjoyed that film. Like
I think
it was.
saw it. I haven't seen it. So I must
I
have
think I saw it with my dad.
Oh.
And I think we had a fun time. Or did I see it with Cammy and then suggested the book to my dad? 'Cause he was doing a lot of audiobooks at the time. But it's so...
I like those those multi-layered mushroom trees.
Yeah.
They're cool. And the ones with the weird big roots underneath.
Yeah. This is a cool planet.
I mean, as far as mushrooms go,
this is a pretty good mushroom planet.
Cool mushrooms. Like it's not pleasant.
I mean, it is trying to kill me constantly. This is default. Default weather involves me dying.
Yeah, and it's sort of,
It's not like we have
brown
to.
and...
Yeah, but like the why?
What?
That thing just did a
Oh, I missed
thing.
it. What kind of thing?
Is it a lighting thing as I move?
Push down?
Check that one out.
Which
in
one?
In the middle of the screen.
Oh, it's all glistening. Oh, that's weird.
I thought it was like.
Oh, it probably wants to kill you.
Probably wants to kill me.
Probably wants to kill you.
You know that bug type creatures generally are not friendly.
Doesn't want to be scanned either. Oh.
Was that?
I don't know. I didn't see it. It was just getting close, and I didn't trust it. Come back, friend. I don't know. Passive.
Okay.
Wow.
Good.
Okay.
Got no time for aggressive brain crab things.
It's like a hermit crab that made its home in stale bread. Yep.
Yeah. That whole
someone's brain.
That whole family of creatures that exists in this
Yeah,
game,
gross.
I'm not a fan of.
No, I don't like them. Whoa, what is...
That's another.
Oh, is it the same thing? No.
No, it is. It's
not
different
like-
gender. It's different gender.
But look at his face! Oh my gosh! I love it sort of like...
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty great. It's like a praying mantis one. See, that's cool. That's cool. Still kind of gross, but like cool gross. And it has really silly eyes. I'm into it. Those weird spaghetti legs. They do look like they're partially plant-based, it's true. Or like they have, like camouflage. Yes, someone else points out that it has rabbit ears. It totally does have rabbit ears.
That's the screenshot I want.
That's so silly.
There we go. It's over here.
Plutonium, some more thallium, some zinc.
Am I
and a
anywhere
question
near
mark.
low on plutonium? 300.
No. You have so much plutonium.
I have a fair bit.
Wow.
Thamium. These ones are more egg-like.
Yes, yeah, that's the other kind. There's like at least 3 types. At least 3 shapes.
It's interesting, right? Because it's a procedurally generated world, but there's a certain amount of homogeneity, which means that it feels like you're going like to different parts of several countries or something.
Right. Yeah.
Right? We've gone to
Yeah.
like we understand what a toxic mushroomy planet is vaguely going to look like in this universe. So it's going to surprise us, but the surprises will likely be small.
True. Yeah. Waypoint.
Yeah, it means this thing.
Oh. There we go.
There's nothing here. Not even any good boxes.
Oh, what? There's more boxes over there.
Over where?
Over there.
Oh, hey.
So they're sitting on their own.
Power canister. Acceptable.
Plutonium!
Yeah, those little red boxes pretty much always have plutonium. Just wondering to see if there's any more, like, question marks appearing. I can see a fair distance.
Explosive says, yeah, that's my issue with single biome planets. Yeah, there was a mention in this update, in the No Man's Sky update, of like more biomes. But we haven't really seen any.
So the thing is
evidence of
that, like,
I'm not quite sure what they mean.
I know what they mean, and they do, and the biomes are more varied and noticeable,
Okay. I
right?
haven't really
But
noticed.
they're not deployed in a way that you would kind of that you and I expect to notice them.
Right. Okay.
For instance, before this version, right? There was the planet that I built my base on. God damn it. That had a really obvious biome distinction,
Right.
but it comes across kind of like Minecraft biomes. They don't appear big enough or blended enough or varied enough to feel like biomes.
Right.
They feel like you're now in, like that one had jungle and desert,
Yeah. Right.
but it just felt like you'd found a jungle section.
Yeah.
But it was a biome. It was a different
Okay.
biome on the planet.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, those mushrooms. They're a different mushroom one. I didn't notice these before.
Yeah, right. And these might not exist in other biomes, but the biomes tend to be similar-ish to make sure
Yeah.
that the planet doesn't look like a freaking jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also,
And
I think it's really interesting the way that, like, I think it was Minecraft introduced the word biome into the gamer lexicon,
Ah, yeah, I wondered about that.
right? Like, I don't think gamers used the word biome before.
For that, I think you might be
Minecraft.
right, yeah. It's a very useful term.
Gosh darn it!
Oh, wow.
There was another one over here somewhere. Where was that?
Another question mark?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just up to your right a bit. Over there.
Yeah, over this hill. Guess how far away it is.
Yeah, like a minute and a half.
Yep.
I haven't seen many creatures other than those two-legged things and the crab things.
What did we find
There
out?
was some
What did
flying
we?
things a minute
What
ago,
was
but-
this? What was this planet's? How much fauna did this planet have?
Well, yeah, I thought it about regular. fauna.
Regular. Okay, that's yeah.
Still, does it say? Oh, does it say a number? Does it have a like out of such and such?
It's
Seven.
only 7 species on this planet.
Yeah, but like, I'm surprised that we've only seen 2.
A bunch of them will be rares.
Yeah. Ooh, there's something over there. Is that just a regular little two-leg?
Is that right?
It was. It's back there.
I see.
Oh yeah, those.
Yep,
Yeah,
those
they
two
just-
legs.
those ones you saw before? Okay. Yeah, we'll call this place. Good question. I'll get the
Can I
books
get
out.
the box? Might take a break once we find this question mark, though. Just for 5 minutes.
Okay.
I hope there's a tent at this one.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Oh my god. You need
This
shelter.
planet's got such crappy outposts.
Yeah, it does. Or at least this part does.
Maybe there's a biome with better outposts.
Yeah, maybe. That's the defining feature of the biome. Actual buildings. Okay. So, what's interesting about this place? It's got mushrooms.
It's got mushrooms.
Um,
It's got two-legged creatures.
two-legged
It's
creatures.
quite pretty, actually.
Yeah,
For a mushroom
the
planet.
mushrooms are pretty.
For a
yeah.
mushroom planet, this is a pretty mushroom
True,
planet.
true. And it's not like super deadly. It's only
Lends the Corvex with a
slightly
failure.
toxic.
Yeah, it's a sea full of outposts, that's it, right? It's just like, we put down another transmitter, and another transmitter. We never bothered to do anything with them. Yeah, an ocean. That's a good point. There are oceans, and then there are sections on the ocean ones that are ocean, and sections that are
True. Islands.
islands. That's a definite kind of biome.
It's funny, whenever I go through this book, I'm just like, I do it backwards. Like, I see a creature and I imagine what kind of
Kind of planet it
planet
would be?
that would be. Like, I really want to find the planet that we can call cockatrice.
Yeah. Right?
Like really rocky and
Weedy neck.
weird.
Alright.
Wow. And like weird looking rock formations, like instead of being turned to stone. That'd be really cool.
Alright. Let's take a break.
Alright.
Then we can try and see if there's anything good at all on this planet.
Alright.
And if there isn't, we'll bugger off.
Okay. Deal.
Okay. Alright, we'll be back in 5 minutes, chat.